Symbols are powerful. They can unite people of a common faith. They can also transform them into an impulsive mob. Sometimes symbols get attached to places, to cities that are considered sacred.
Enter the timeless sanctuary of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, where miracles and mysteries abound. Is this where Jesus Christ was crucified and resurrected? Who controls its sacred spaces? And why is a ladder so significant? Are you ready to explore? If yes, then to know everything, stay tuned till the end. As the light streams out from the Holy Sepulchre, a wave of joy and tears fills the basilica. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, also known as the Church of the Resurrection, stands in the heart of Jerusalem's ancient city. It's not just a place to visit, it's where people come to pray and witness God's miracles. This sacred spot has seen incredible moments that have touched hearts across heaven, earth, and even hell. But before we dive into the wonders inside, let's explore the secrets of this special church. Is it the oldest church in Jerusalem? Is it dedicated to the Apostle Peter? Does it commemorate the Last Supper? Or does it mark Jesus' crucifixion and burial? Recent permissions granted to scientists allowed them to investigate the tomb believed to be that of Christ. Rumors suggest they detected a sweet aroma upon opening it, akin to smells associated with holy apparitions. Though not confirmed, similar occurrences were reported in 1809. Additionally, there were claims of electromagnetic disturbances affecting scientific instruments when placed near the stone believed to have held Christ's body. While these reports may not provide definitive evidence, they certainly spark intrigue and warrant further exploration. Regarding the electromagnetic disturbances recorded by the scientists' instruments, the phenomenon was confirmed by one of the authorized scientists, Antonia Moru, from the investigation team. Moru emphasized the unlikelihood of risking one's reputation for a mere publicity stunt. Furthermore, journalists testified to the scientists' surprise when opening the tomb, hoping it would be shallower than previously thought. However, the instrument's analyses seemed distorted due to electromagnetic interference. The miraculous occurrences didn't end there. Every Holy Saturday, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem witnesses the miracle of the Holy Fire. This annual event has been consistently observed for centuries, where divine light manifests on the marble slab covering the stone bed where Jesus was buried. The phenomenon evolves into a fire that behaves unlike normal flames, not causing harm, but rather transferring from candle to candle. Pilgrims eagerly anticipate this miracle, camping near the church, chanting hymns as they await the inspiring manifestation. During the Turkish occupation of Jerusalem in the 13th century, Christians were restricted from chanting outside of churches. However, inside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, their voices echoed loudly, accompanied by the rhythmic beat of drums. As the chants reached their peak, a tense silence fell, brimming with anticipation for the impending miracle. Following this, a delegation representing the Israeli authorities, once Muslim Turks during the occupation, now Israelis, symbolically sealed the tomb with wax, akin to the Romans sealing Jesus' tomb in biblical times. The miraculous event, as described by Patriarch Diodorus, unfolds with an ethereal light emanating from the very stone upon which Jesus lay. This divine light, often tinged with blue, defies human description, rising like mist from a lake. It fills the tomb with its radiance, a spectacle witnessed by those outside as well. This sacred phenomenon, known as the miracle of the Holy Fire, transcends the confines of the tomb, illuminating the entire Church of the Holy Sepulchre. As the Patriarch emerges with candles lit from this celestial flame, jubilation reverberates throughout the church, signifying the enduring power of faith and divine intervention. Throughout the church, worshippers eagerly await this divine spark, hoping their candles will catch fire spontaneously. Witnesses recount how unlit oil lamps have been known to burst into flame before the astonished eyes of pilgrims. The mesmerizing blue flame is said to dance and flicker in various parts of the church, validating the experiences of those who have seen it firsthand. Signed testimonies from pilgrims attest to the authenticity of these occurrences, often leaving those who witness the miracle feeling profoundly changed. It serves as a powerful reminder that true worship transcends mere rituals and idols, emphasizing the importance of genuine faith in Christ's redemptive sacrifice. Many wonder if the Church of the Holy Silar is truly where Jesus Christ was crucified and buried. While tradition says yes, some doubt remains. This church in Jerusalem is believed to house Calvary, where Jesus was crucified, and his empty tomb, where he rose from the dead. But skepticism lingers. Its control by multiple Christian groups adds to the mystery. Built in the 4th century CE, Emperor Constantine the Great supposedly ordered its construction after his mother Helena found Jesus' tomb. Despite uncertainties, the church remains a significant pilgrimage site, embodying the mysteries of faith and history. Legend holds that Emperor Constantine's mother, Helena, discovered what was believed to be the true cross and the site of Jesus' crucifixion near a tomb in Jerusalem, once the location of a pagan temple. Upon demolishing the temple, a rock-cut tomb was uncovered, assumed to be Jesus's. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre was erected over this site and consecrated in 335 AD, initially named the Church of the Anastasis, meaning resurrection. Throughout history, the church faced numerous trials, including damage from earthquakes and the destruction by the Sassanid Empire in 614 AD. Later, in 1009 AD, the Fatimid Caliphate ordered its destruction, although not specifically targeting the church. Despite these setbacks, the church has endured, embodying the enduring faith and historical significance of Christianity. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre's history is emblematic of the struggles faced by religious sites in the region. Despite being repeatedly damaged and destroyed, it has endured through the centuries, each reconstruction reflecting the enduring faith of believers. From earthquakes to invasions, the church has weathered numerous challenges, with each restoration serving as a testament to the resilience of the Christian community. The significance of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre as the traditional site of Jesus' crucifixion and burial is profound, drawing pilgrims from around the world seeking to connect with their faith at its most sacred locations. Yet, amidst the reverence, debates persist over the authenticity of its claim, with alternative sites proposed and explored. The discovery of the Talpiot tomb in the 1980s sparked widespread interest and speculation, particularly due to an inscription suggesting a connection to Jesus. However, scholarly consensus leans towards skepticism, citing the commonality of names and the likelihood of it belonging to a different family. Similarly, the Garden Tomb, discovered in the 19th century, presents another possible location for Jesus' burial, adding layers to the ongoing discussion. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre is believed by many to be the very site where Jesus Christ was crucified, buried, and resurrected, making it one of the most sacred destinations for Christian pilgrims. Despite the reverence associated with the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, there exists a long-standing debate over whether it truly marks the spot of Jesus' crucifixion and tomb. Some alternative locations have been proposed, including a tomb discovered in the Talpiot neighborhood of Jerusalem in the 1980s, bearing an inscription seemingly identifying it as belonging to Yeshua bar Yosef, or Jesus, son of Joseph. Additionally, the Garden Tomb, discovered in the 19th century, has been suggested as another possible burial site of Jesus. However, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre maintains its position as the most widely accepted site for Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection. Its historical significance dates back centuries, with traditions tracing its origins to the time of Roman Emperor Constantine the Great, who legalized Christianity in the 4th century CE. According to tradition, Constantine's mother, Helena, embarked on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem, where she purportedly discovered the true cross and identified the site of Jesus' tomb. The construction of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre followed Helena's discoveries, with the church originally named the Church of the Anastasis, meaning resurrection. Over the centuries, the church has undergone numerous renovations and restorations, with various Christian denominations, including the Roman Catholic, Greek Orthodox, and Armenian Apostolic churches, each claiming ownership and responsibility for its upkeep. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is the presence of an immovable ladder, which has rested on a ledge above the church's entrance for centuries. This ladder, believed to have been placed there by a Muslim family in the 18th century, serves as a symbol of the delicate balance of power and control among the different Christian denominations that share custodianship of the church. As visitors stand in awe within its ancient walls, they are reminded of the profound impact of Jesus' life, death, and resurrection, and the enduring legacy of the Christian faith. Believed to be the site of Jesus Christ's death and resurrection, it has drawn pilgrims since the 4th century. Yet, despite its sacred status, it has also been a battleground for human folly and religious disputes. From its earliest days, Christianity has been marked by divisions and rivalries among its followers. Various denominations and sects have emerged, each claiming to be the true followers of Jesus Christ. These divisions have led to bitter conflicts over control of holy sites, including the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. The church's significance as a religious symbol is profound, representing the core beliefs of millions of Christians worldwide. However, it is also a reflection of human nature's flaws, including vanity, pride, and envy, which have influenced its history. Despite the conflicts and divisions, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre remains a place of pilgrimage and spiritual significance for Christians of all denominations. Its enduring appeal lies in its association with the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, transcending the disputes and controversies that have surrounded it throughout history. In the vast history of the Holy Land, marked by Muslim dominance and animosity towards Christian denominations, no single sect could gain a decisive advantage over the others. As disputes persisted, the methods employed to gain an edge became increasingly diverse and sometimes sinister, ranging from bribery to blackmail and even the use of force. Today, the situation remains precarious, with an uneasy status quo maintained through delicate compromises brokered by the Ottoman Empire and various European powers. The governance of holy sites, particularly the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, reflects this complex and fragile balance of power. Custody of the church is shared among 6 denominations, each with its own vested interests and responsibilities. The primary custodians include the Greek Orthodox, Armenian Apostolic, and Roman Catholic churches, while the Coptic, Ethiopian, and Syriac Orthodox churches also play significant roles, albeit with lesser duties. To manage the shared responsibilities and avoid conflicts, the entire edifice of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is meticulously divided into sections, with some areas designated for common use and others strictly reserved for specific sects. This partitioning ensures that each denomination can exercise its religious rights without undue interference from others. However, navigating the intricate arrangements governing the church's administration and access rights is no simple task. A complex set of rules dictates the transit rights of each group through different sections of the church on any given day, with special considerations during religious holidays and festivals. This ensures that each denomination can conduct its worship services and rituals in relative peace and order. Despite these efforts to maintain harmony, tensions occasionally flare up, especially during times of heightened religious fervor or political instability. Conflicts over access rights or disputes between custodial factions have erupted sporadically throughout history, threatening to disrupt the fragile equilibrium that governs the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Yet, amidst the challenges and complexities, the Church remains a symbol of hope and unity for Christians worldwide. Its hallowed halls and sacred relics continue to draw pilgrims from every corner of the globe, seeking solace and spiritual renewal in the footsteps of Jesus Christ. Ultimately, the Church of the Holy Sepulchre serves as a testament to the enduring power of faith and the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Despite the obstacles and divisions that have plagued its history, it stands as hope and reconciliation, reminding believers of the transcendent power of love and forgiveness. One particularly contentious area is a small section of the church's roof, which is disputed between Coptic and Ethiopian factions. The tension boiled over in November 2008, when a dispute between Armenian and Greek monks escalated into a fistfight, with videos of the altercation circulating widely on the internet. In another incident highlighting the delicate balance of power within the church, a seemingly innocuous act by a Coptic monk sparked a violent confrontation. Perhaps the most peculiar manifestation of this religious infighting is the infamous immovable ladder. Erected against the church wall in the first half of the 18th century, the ladder has remained untouched ever since, as touching it risks disrupting the delicate balance of power and provoking further conflict. The exact origins of the ladder remain shrouded in mystery, with no consensus on who placed it or which sect they belong to. The ladder's presence has become a symbol of the entrenched divisions within the church, frozen in time as a testament to the enduring conflicts that plague the holy site. Adding to the complexity of the church's governance is the long-standing tradition surrounding its keys. For centuries, access to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre has been controlled by two Muslim families, the Nusaybes and the Judays. These families have held the keys to the church, believed to house the tomb of Jesus, since at least the 12th century, maintaining their authority to this day. Despite the turmoil surrounding the church, visitors are still permitted to explore its hallowed halls free of charge. However, access to certain areas may be restricted during religious ceremonies or disputes. Nonetheless, the allure of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre remains undiminished, drawing pilgrims and tourists alike to witness firsthand the rich history and spiritual significance of this sacred site. Every year, millions of tourists go on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem, drawn by the spiritual allure of its sacred sites. Among these, the Dome of the Rock stands as a striking testament to religious devotion. Situated on the Temple Mount in the heart of the Old City, this golden-domed structure holds profound significance for believers. According to Jewish tradition, the rock upon which it sits is believed to be the very spot where God created the first human, Adam. It is also revered as the site where Abraham, in a test of faith, offered to sacrifice his son, Isaac. Jews turn to this holy site in prayer, seeking connection with the divine presence believed to dwell there. Here lies the most sacred place in Christianity, the spot where Jesus Christ was crucified and resurrected. Originally located outside the city walls, this revered site was known as Mount Calvary or Golgotha. Upon entering the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, visitors are greeted by a stairway leading to Calvary, the site of Jesus' crucifixion and the church's most extravagantly decorated area. Descending from Calvary, visitors find themselves in the ambulatory, where two chapels await, one Greek Orthodox and the other Catholic. The Greek Orthodox chapel's altar stands directly over the Rock of Calvary, also known as the 12th Station of the Cross. Pilgrims can touch this sacred rock through a special hole in the floor beneath the altar, though they may need to wait in line due to its popularity. Protective glass panels on both sides of the altar offer glimpses of the revered rock for those unable to access it directly. Between the Catholic and Greek altars, a statue of Mary marks the 13th station of the cross, providing a poignant reminder of Jesus' journey to his crucifixion. Just inside the church's entrance lies the stone of anointing, believed to be where Jesus' body was prepared for burial. Adorning the walls of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre is a modern mosaic portraying the solemn moment of Jesus' body being anointed. Nearby, lamps adorned with candles and incense hang from ornate stands, casting a reverent glow over the sacred space. As visitors continue their journey, they come upon the edicule, a small chapel that enshrines the holiest relic within the church, the Holy Sepulchre itself. The edicule consists of two chambers, both of immense significance to Christian faith. In one chamber lies the angel's stone, believed to be a fragment of the stone that once sealed Jesus' tomb. Well, do you believe in God? Let us know your views in the comment section below, and for more such videos, do subscribe to our channel.